Hey guys, happy fucking Friday. I just got home from work. Um, Time for a beer, or more like two beers, two beers on top of each other. Beer, yeah. Anyway, before I get started with that though, I just noticed that over 300 of you have decided to follow my mumble mouthing, and I just wanted to say something appropriately full of gratitude. Thanks is all I can really say, but yeah, it's amazing that so many people have subscribed and so many people comment, and yeah, you guys are awesome. Everybody out there is awesome, whether you comment or not. Anybody who's watching is awesome. Anybody who's not watching, slightly less awesome. But, maybe you'll come upon this in the future, and then that'll make you more awesome. Anyway, beer time. So, I am in a familiar place in my beer journey. That doesn't make any sense. I don't have any light beer left. If I buy like IPAs and pale ales and stuff, I blow through them like first, and then I buy all these dark beers and these higher alcohol beers, and they sit because it's far less often that I'm in the mood for sitting with a big beer than I am drinking like an IPA or something, and I tend to like to drink those as fresh as possible. So. And I don't have any homebrew that's ready right now. So, originally, my plan was Bigfoot barley wine that I bought because it was going out of date. Ooh, terrible. This is the 2015 Bigfoot. And then it was going to be, crunch, Estonian mystery beer. I have no idea what this is. I ordered from a web shop, and I made a really big order of just a shit ton of different beers from this Estonian brewery, and none of them, they all came, and this one came without a label. Why does it not have a label on this bottle? How can you even sell this without a label? Yeah, I should actually probably talk to that's something you guys don't need to know about. Anyway, so I was just gonna pop this open and just pour it in, whatever the hell it was. But then I actually got a little curious, and I went back to the web shop, and I'm pretty sure I figured out what this is, and it's a blueberry black IPA, and I actually really want to try that on its own. So let's go back over here. I found something almost as exciting. This was just kicking around in the back of the fridge. This is Folkest from Innislu Brewery. Folkest means lunch in Danish. And if you go way back in my video timeline-y thing, you will see that I brewed a beer, Danish farmhouse ale, with this experimental yeast that they harvested here in Denmark. And I got the yeast from this brewery, from this beer actually. So this is like this is using an experimental yeast, and it's a table beer. It's only 3.7% alcohol. Table wheat beer using barley and wheat from here on the island that I live on, the big island of Fyn here in Denmark. So, yeah, that should be fun, right? It's out of date, so not so fresh anymore. But I know from experience that this yeast can continue on in the bottle, so going to be opening it over here in this bowl. But yeah, enough jabbering. It's been almost 5 minutes and I haven't even cracked the beer yet. Jeez. All right, let's go. Barley wine. I think 99% sure that the barley wine probably has way more residual sugar in it than this table beer, so we are gonna go with that on the bottom. Got the contraption here. All right, moment of truth. I'm gonna open this thing. We'll see if it gushes. It is on its way. It's not gushing, but I can see like a huge rush of bubbles. Oh. Oh my God. Sorry, this yeast is really, it's really distinct. It's got this really distinct clove character, like it's like Belgian yeast without any kind of banana to it. It's just straight up clove and black pepper. It's not a bad yeast, but I've never used it again because the flavor isn't all that special, and it just wasn't all that special of a yeast. So, but let's see if it will stratify here. Oh, we're floating. Oh, it is. It is. You can see it. Probably put in just a touch too much barley wine. But look, yeah, look at that. So that's stratified actually pretty nice. That's a really clear separation. Huh? See? It's cool. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna name this guy. So this is lunch, and this is dinner. So we're gonna call this a balanced meal. Oh, it smells weird. Actually, I can smell the barley wine through it. That's kind of strange. Cheers. Whoa, look at that. It's got kind of like lava lamp effect going on in there. You can see the beers trying to combine, but they can't because this one is light as fuck. Yeah, there is nothing. That is like water. That is like flavored water. So if anybody still doubted the old gravity thing, you cannot. I mean, I would have to jam a spoon down in there and jiggle it around to try and mix those. They will not mix. Cats, Jesus. Cats are going crazy. Anyway, yeah, it's bland. It's bland. This is an intensely bland beer, even with that kind of Belgian-y yeast in it. It's basically just kind of Belgian flavored water. And then, yeah, the Bigfoot, I love Bigfoot, but it doesn't, it's mixed with this thing. It's not fantastic. No, that's not fantastic. Anyway, let's move on. This weekend I am building the, I'm not brewing this weekend because I've got a beer that still needs to finish out in the fermenter. But next Friday is national holiday, so I have it off from work and I'm planning on brewing at least one beer. I'm considering trying to do a double brew day because, but then I would have to bring another fermenter home and put it somewhere. I don't know where I'd put that. But anyway, yeah, this weekend I am going to concentrate on making the temp controller for the Chronicle. I have assembled all of the pieces now. So that's going to be a video in and of itself. I'm going to go through all the bits and pieces that I've picked up and yeah, put it together. And I've already done a proof of concept on it where I just I ran it without temperature control just to see if and it works pretty well. So spoiler alert, it does work. I guess that heat exchange is not exactly something that needs proof of concept. God damn it, cat, stop crinkling. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna spend the weekend on. I'm gonna spend the weekend, yeah, on that and trying to get through some of my big beers that I just humble bragged about. And it's probably not how you use humble brag in a sentence. Anyway, what else? What else? So now I'm down to the barley wine, so I'm happier. Nothing, Chinooki, let the Chinooki win, is almost done carbonating. I have to take a test tonight. I turned the gas down this morning before I went to work. So I put the gas up really high and then I let it sit for like 4 days, and then I set it down pretty lower, and then I let it kind of ride for a few more days. So I gotta check the carbonation, but I'm really looking forward to that beer. The samples were really awesome. I don't know. Yeah, I'm out of rambling. I'm almost completely out of rambling. Just because it's separated so nicely, I am gonna just finish. I'm gonna do it again now that I've killed some of the barley wine. Oh yes. Oh, I do have one last piece of beer news, which I've already gone really far, but yeah, I'll save that. I'll save that for another video to talk about that. Oh, man, I got a little piece of tinfoil in there. Whatever. Do that separation. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? All right, guys, I've wasted way more than enough of your time. I am gonna finish this, and then I think I'm actually gonna drink this because now I'm really interested in it. Yeah. Cheers, happy fucking Friday. Looking forward to watching your videos this weekend. See you next time.